Hello and welcome to the Family Camping Europe YouTube channel. This week we are back in a mobile home and we are staying at Camping Le Vieux in the Lands department of France. We've been here a few days now. I think we've got a couple of days left to go, but I thought I would make this video and show you what there is on the campsite and the local area. This morning we are going to head into Vieux, which is the nearest town, I guess, and there's a lake and some shops, so we're going to go explore there and then I'm going to show you around the campsite. Let's go. I forgot to mention that we hired bikes this week to get there. See, we've hired them from louistonvelo.com. Although there was a train! A train just went past, a nice tourist train. I can't film it because it's gone, but I'm sure I'll find it again. Yeah, so we hired from louistonvelo.com, but the website actually said there was nothing available at all. And we rang them up and they said on the phone there was absolutely nothing available at all. And then Mike went to walk down to just to kind of triple check, and they had bikes available, which was really frustrating because we spent a whole night researching where to buy bikes and how to get them to stick to our car and everything else. But yeah, so we hired them in the end and we cycled here, and it takes like what, 5 minutes if that from the campsite. So yeah, this is Vieux, Bacau, and I'm going to show you around. So we're at the lake now. We didn't walk around the town too much because it was manic, even though it's like 10 in the morning. The market was very, very busy. Toddler's trying to run into the lake, even though it's cold and we don't want to go into it yet. Yeah, we're at the lake now. There is an epic bouncy castle behind me, kids. I think it was like $4.50 for a go. Not sure how long that is, probably like half hour or something. But yeah, so this is the lake beach where you can paddleboard, pedalo, and loads of other activities. It's tidal, so right down there is where the sea is. And yeah, it's a really nice little beach. Again, the town is just hectic, even though it's 10 in the morning, so there's not much footage, I'm afraid. From the town, and now we're going to head to the beach. Mike's already there with his bodyboard. We're going to go and join him now. We're going to take the bike because the campsite is huge, so if we tried to walk there with a toddler, it would take at least half an hour of walking from our mobile home to the beach. So I'm going to take you on the bike and show you what the beach is like. she's ever wanted. Towel? You want a towel? Are you finished, Hattie? Mike, she's asking for a towel.
It's cold, Hattie. Could wrap her in a towel on the bike anyway. Just go straight to the pool.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the pool?
Do you want to go on the slide at the pool?
Yeah, at the swimming pool. Do you want to go? Okay, let's go get a towel then. So we're back from the pool area now, and I didn't actually capture that much footage because the whole area is being completely renovated for 2022. So everything I've just showed you will be completely different. Now we are going to go out for some ice cream and do a little wander around the campsite, maybe go and see the sunset, and then I'll catch back up with you after. What have you done?
Airplane, Hattie, or in a car. Yeah, you could go with that.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go, that's the cuddle. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know if you want to kiss. You just sit for a cuddle. Did like those. Still probably would like those. Yeah?
An hour.
Oh look, there's a sweet shop, Mike. Mike, look, there's Pick a Mix.
What?
I never noticed the Pick a Mix. Some more, Daddy.
Like a breeze ice cream.
Hello! Because I'm trying to film you. Why are you going so fast?
Do you see happy people tonight, Hattie?
Happy
People.
people.
People at the bar.
People
See?
bar.
Oh, people bar.
Were they drinking beer, Hattie? Alcohol.
People.
So we're back from the ice cream. We didn't watch any entertainment because it's all on too late for children. Mini disco starts at 8:30. Ready? 1, 2, 3, action!
Back from the evening entertainment, or lack of evening entertainment. Hattie had her ice cream. Hattie had a mojito. Hattie will go to mini disco. Mini disco starts at 8:30. All children should be in bed by 8:30.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks. Welcome.
So as Mike explained, we've just come back from ice cream. We didn't stay for any entertainment because it's on really, really late and it's not good really. Like the kids' disco starts at 8:30 at night and we normally put us to bed at 7. So we're okay with keeping her up like maybe till 8 on holiday, but 8:30 mini disco isn't ideal for us. And there was flamenco dancing at 8:30 tonight, so we nearly saw it. But I said flamenco.
Flamingo.
I didn't say flamingo. I said flamenco. Flamenco dancing at 8:30 outside the tapas bar and the restaurant, which is where we were. But yeah, we missed that. There was a guy playing guitar in the restaurant while we were there. But that's about it. So now we're home and about to chill outside. Maybe it's a little bit warmer today, but we might sit outside, might not. And then in the morning we are going to spend another day at the beach and at the pool again because the weather is supposed to be really nice. See you tomorrow. Good morning. So this morning I thought I would take a quick wander around the campsite while the sun's rising and just kind of get my bearings a bit more and see what the site is like and obviously film it for you. I know one question a lot of people have about this campsite is how close the mobile homes are to one another, and they're close. I'm not going to lie, they are very, very close to one another. It's not really the kind of campsite you go for luscious green pitches with lots and lots of space. You're going to find pine needles and neighbouring mobile homes close to you. That's just the way it is here. This is a handy feature for those who camp with their pets. It's an outdoor pet shower, so you don't have to take them into the indoor shower areas. I'm going to head to the tour operator receptions area now. First, I just want to show you the outside of the laundry block. As you can see, there's screens with lots of information on, and just over here is the fridge boxes. So instead of hiring a fridge for your tent, you can hire one of these boxes that you have a key to open, and they are deceivingly large inside. I know they look like they're going to be a very, very small locker, but we know, we've seen them before, they are quite long. You can get your arm all the way back into there. So there's more than enough room to keep your beers and little bits of food. And they're obviously not as good as having a real fridge, but you know, they're a good replacement. So here's where all of the campsite tour operator reception units are. Eurocamp is just here. We've booked with Eurocamp this time during our trip, whereas last year when we came, we stayed with Resasol, the campsite itself. So obviously the procedure is a bit different. If you're staying directly with the campsite, you just check in at the campsite reception. But if you are staying with a tour operator, you have to then go to their reception after. So when you arrive, you go check in at the main reception. get all of your information and barrier codes, etc. from there, and then you'll head to your tour operator reception, whether it be Eurocamp, Lifestyle, Venue, Rowan. There's quite a few operators on this campsite. I wouldn't be able to tell you which ones I recommend and which ones I don't, because I haven't stayed with any of them other than Eurocamp, and I kind of recommend Eurocamp, but we did have issues with them, but we also had issues with the campsite when we booked direct. So our 2 times staying at the campsite, we've had issues with both. Not major issues at all, but enough to be unhappy with, really. The issue we had with Eurocamp was the kids club. So we actually booked Camp in Le Vieux specifically because they had the mini club for toddlers. And when I went in the morning, the time it was on, I think it was 8:30, 9:30, I can't really remember. But I went at the right time. We got to the tent and no one turned up for work. So we were obviously very disappointed. Like, I booked there so my daughter could interact with other children, and no one turned up for work. So I went to the Eurocamp reception and I made a complaint and I said, hey, it's not on. And they agreed with me, and they said that the Eurocamp Fun Station team leaders or staff should have been there to look after my daughter. So yeah, I was really disappointed, but you know, it's not the end of the world. I got over it pretty fast. We had lots of activities to do anyway. We went to the beach and we went to the park. So, you know, not having the kids club wasn't the end of the world. The issue we had with the campsite when we booked with Resasol last year, you can read all about it on my blog post about the campsite, but it was actually because of a hot tub issue. Basically, they emptied our hot tub even though we were still staying there and we paid for a hot tub, which I was very disappointed about. But anyway, you can read all about it in the blog post, which I'll link below. So this area is over at the far end of the campsite, right next to the access to the beach. You've got a really, really big bodyweight gym. It's really comprehensive with loads of apparatus. There was always people here during the day. Not so much this morning, but normally in the day I've seen people here playing. Well, it's not really playing, is it? I guess it's working out. But it's a pretty substantial bodyweight gym. And then just on the other side of the gate, you have a toddler play park. I say toddler, I'd say it was probably aimed at maybe 2 to 6 year olds, but not the big kids. It's quite a small little play area, which was really, really nice for our 2-year-old, because she could actually go on things without me freaking out thinking she was going to hurt herself. So yeah, it's a really nice little play park for kids up by the beach. All the accommodation that you can see on the left now is the premium accommodation that Resasol offer. Some of them have hot tubs and bar areas with really cool plancha grills as well. We actually booked one last year, which you can see in our review. It was a really nice accommodation actually. It's so modern inside, really, really beautiful. But still, they are also quite crammed in, just like the normal mobile homes, and I don't think they were worth the price tag that we paid, and then especially with our hot tub issues. But they are so beautiful, so if you book one out of season and it's good value and you get one of the offers, then 100% I recommend the accommodation on the left here. Anyway, enough about that. I think it's time to go back to the mobile home and get the toddler up for breakfast, and then we're going to head to the other park, the bigger park, so you can see what that's like.
Hattie, can you say Hossegol? Well done.
You ready?
Go!
Yeah.
Dresses up. out of the bar to have some lunch. And Hattie is kicking everything. Chaotic child.
Big one outside as well.
But did you take a video? The messy floor. Juice, yeah.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Daddy.
What's on the kids menu? Mussels for Hattie. You got a little smiley face on. Oh, and Daddy's got a wristband for you, I think, Hattie. Got a bracelet. Wow.
Wow. Look. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Did Daddy eat your ice cream, Hattie? Hattie, is Daddy eating your ice cream? Hattie, push the button.
Hattie, look. Hattie, say cheese.
Good morning, it's our final morning on camping Le Vieux Port. We stayed here 6 nights. The weather hasn't been great except for yesterday, which was incredible, but the rest of the week was a bit cloudy and kind of cold, so probably too cold to go in the sea and too cold to go to the pool, but we just froze a little bit when we did it. What I want to say in this video is that although this campsite is incredible, it has loads of facilities, it's absolutely huge, but if you have very young children, it's probably not the best campsite for very young children. Yes, there is a toddler pool with a little slide and things, but they can't go to kids club because they're too young and the site is too big for them to walk around. So we hired bikes, which was great for us, and obviously the toddler loved the beach, so she did love that. But the entertainment was all on too late, and there was nothing really aimed at her age that made this campsite stay amazing, like our previous stay at La Roche-Posay. So whilst it's a good campsite, I guess the cloudy weather kind of not ruined our trip, but didn't make it as good as it could be. And yeah, it's a great campsite, but probably for older children more so than toddlers. So if you have older children, then I recommend camping Le Vieux Port, but if you have very, very young children, it's probably not the best campsite. But if you have a different opinion, then feel free to comment below and let me know. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go pack up and we're gonna head to another campsite where we'll be staying in the tent again, which is, I don't know, half-hour down the road. So we're not travelling far at all, but we do have to pack up here, then unpack there and put the tent up, which we probably did it the wrong way around, going from tent to mobile home to tent, but whatever. Yeah, thank you for watching and look out for our next video at Yellow Village Silvermar.